and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Blitz coming here. Jackson finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Lamar now from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that two-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost, getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Alert, alert! We're set!
Watson now off play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Watson. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
54. Reset. Down.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Watson working in the pistol. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Set. Out.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's on the move. He can run it. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Throwing from near his own goal line. Launches one deep downfield. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! Working quickly here. First down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw for Jackson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he takes this up to the 30 before heading out. That play good for 17 and a first down. Throwing is Watson. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. They'll get 18 yards there, and that gives the Browns a first. Sticking to the air with Watson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Watson. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns. With it, 3rd and 2. Watson. Connection made to Jeudy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here's one. Return it.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
He's on the move.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. We got just enough to move the chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now it's a deep shot back to the middle. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Watson to throw it. He's going deep. That's a Cleveland touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 18. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
BC, ready?
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, middle.
Interception last drive. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Watson on 1st and 10. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. David Njoku, the touchdown. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Lamar now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He sends this one to the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. To return, Jerome Ford. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30.
Quick, ready?
They're out and set, 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now it's Lamar. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Jackson throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Reset. Line up, go.
Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Reset. Line up, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
34. Reset.
Working from the gun, Watson. Oh, put some heat on this. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns continue adding on to that lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Gets this one to Andrews. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running back sent in motion. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
24.
Watson working in the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tack on 7 more to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
You at X.
The drive begins with Henry. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 4th down, here's Jackson. That'll be the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, it's Jackson. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Set.
Running right with Chubb. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Set.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Set. Out.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Browns football to start the 4th in what's been a one-sided game in their favor. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
24. Reset.
Play action. It's Watson. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
What are you?
Jackson throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference and pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
Setting up the running back screen. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now here's Lamar. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. He's trying another one deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Lamar throwing again. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. From the red zone now. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. And they pick him off again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Reset.
Again, it's Chubb. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Browns are running them out of the building. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
It's on. Cut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Oh, we changed it.
Lamar off the play fake. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So it's 2nd down coming up. And again, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Jackson's going to throw again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Desperation time here on 4th. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Ravens putting up points.